kwamba lazima akome, maanake hapa Kirinyaga County hapa huwezi kuja kukosea viongozi heshima ama watu wa Kirinyaga County heshima. Tumeona pia alikuwa amekuja na basi 10, sitting capacity ya watu 50. Kwa hivyo alikuwa amekuja na watu 50 kwenye mazishi. Niulize viongozi 500 kwenye mazishi. Niulize viongozi, jamani, itakuwaje ya kwamba sasa hata kwenye mazishi tunakuja na msululu wa watu ili tuweze kupigiwa makofi?
It's unfortunate that people fight at a funeral. I wonder what the deceased was thinking. Now, during her funeral, people are just exchanging blows. Sad. National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula has announced a 90-day suspension for East African Legislative Assembly, or IALA, Member of Parliament Fadala Iman, after her involvement in a physical altercation with nominated Member of Parliament Amoher Harun. The altercation, which took place on Parliament grounds on Tuesday, was captured on video and widely circulated across social media, drawing public attention and controversy. Addressing the House on Wednesday afternoon, Speaker Wetangula condemned the incident, stating that Iman's actions were unacceptable and undermined the integrity of Parliament. The suspension took effect immediately, and Iman will be prohibited from accessing Parliament buildings or its facilities during the 3 months ban period.
Honourable members, having reviewed the video and incident report, it's clear that the violent altercation between the Honourable Umulkhair MP and Honourable Falhada casts Parliament in bad light and is likely to reflect adversely on the dignity or integrity of Parliament and indeed the sanctity of the precincts of Parliament. Ordinarily, order, Karemba. Order. Ordinarily, honourable members, such a matter would merit referral to the Committee of Powers and Privileges for consideration and recommendation of appropriate action. Indeed, several members keen on guarding the dignity of Parliament and its presence have already approached me, requesting that I invoke the provisions of the Parliamentary Powers and Privileges Act, Cap 6, and cause the incident to be considered by the Committee of Powers and Privileges. However, honourable members, given that the incident involved a sitting member and a former member, I'm inclined to first accord the nominated member, Honourable Mulher, the opportunity to explain herself and whatever explanation she gives, also to apologize to the House for the unbecoming conduct. With respect to Honourable Falhada, the Yala Member of Parliament, I note that she does not have a platform to address the House on the floor of this House. In this regard, I direct that the member explains herself to the Speaker of the National Assembly and the Chairperson of the Parliamentary Service Commission in writing by 5 p.m. on Monday, 14th April 2025. In the meantime, Honourable Falhada is forthwith precluded from accessing the precincts of Parliament, Parliament buildings and facilities for a period of 90 days.
All right, let's take a look at the papers. We'll start off with the Star. Kenyan e-visa cash wired to Swiss bank. How did that happen? And then you have a mother's long journey raising child with autism, Koech unafraid to gamble in his political career. Former Chepalungu MP stroke minister under Moi and Kibaki dies at the age of 79. Billions of shillings collected by the government from the e-visa system introduced last year by President William Ruto's administration was first wired into a Swiss bank account. The details emerged following a fallout between the government and the firm, Travatory Border Security South Africa of Switzerland, that was awarded the lucrative contract for what is officially known as Electronic Travel Authorization Services, or ETA. Why would the money go to Swiss? The back page of the Star, road to Guangzhou. 53 athletes to battle for tickets to world relays at Saturday's trials in Nyayo Stadium. The Standard, House of Deals, State House is the hallowed residence of President and carries the nation's heritage apart from being the center of power. But recent claims are depicting the house on the hill as grounds for patronage, plunder, and pillage under the president's watch. Then echoes of war drama as police bar Malala from students' camp. Speaker suspends Yala MP after altercation. Then you got power, plunder, and patronage. Rise of Kenya's center of deals. Regulating nets, tug of war between online freedom and societal norms. And then in the back page, you have Arteta hails Rice free kick magic as Arsenal stands Real. Then the Nation, Ruto-linked farm wins back 13 billion shilling land. A farm associated with the president has retained possession of a 1,600-acre parcel in Ruai after obtaining a court order suspending decree that handed the vast land to squatters. Back page, MPs protest at slow scrutiny of 700 billion owed to suppliers. All right, that's the dailies. In a couple of minutes, we'll look at women in advocacy. All that coming up shortly. Don't go away.